What's up, guys? It is Friday and we are giving you a little cold start, I guess. Cold start Friday, people. All right, so we're back for another video today. We are fitting to get in the Go Green Clear Coat Challenger, baby, with the green lights up top. Hell yeah. So we got a little appointment today for the baby. Go check it out. We will not be able to record in there because it's an army hospital and they don't like to have fun. But we are going to take you on an adventure today. We're going to bring this nice green car to a dealership maybe, and we're going to see what they'll let us drive. We'll try to go for something kind of crazy maybe, but maybe something we're looking at getting in the future. Other than that, we will see you guys out there. People, so it's been a couple hours. We went and got some food. We got the baby appointment done. Now we're down here. Matthews on the river, Gary Matthews. All right, down here in Clarksville. And we're gonna do a little walk around to some Jeep Gladiators. You'll probably be able to see some on the side of me right here. I'm digging this little bed cover. You got a nice red one, nice white one here. Red one has color matched fenders and stuff like that. Digging the red.
Digging the red, but I got the key to the white one for you. But they're
key to the white one. I mean, they're pretty much identical other than color and wheels and stuff like that, guys. So we're gonna go take a little walk around. Got the automatic in there. Now I looked at these online, guys. So these roof panels, split roof panel, you can take off, and then you can take off the back too. So you got like full range stuff going on right here. So that way you can literally just be kind of out here, whole thing. Now this one's got the cloth interior. We got a little American flag down there on the floorboard. We'll put that up on the seat, boys. We got the speakers up here. Again, pretty nice little setup. We're gonna take you guys over to the leather one too, the red one. Overall, these are gonna run somewhere around, see if you can see that, about 45 to 50,000. Some of the options are a little bit different, because it is a small, like a mid-sized type of pickup truck. I think this would be a great deal for like a canyon trade. Now, the only thing that's a little bit funky to me, that's kind of a personal thing, I guess, is the stock ride height and the stock wheels are looking, I don't know, kind of base model-ish stuff. Just isn't really my deal. I'd rather get in the Rubicon myself. This is the sport trim Jeep Gladiator, and we got another one here. This is the red one with the leather. This is the Overland trim package. Got the bed cover. I am digging it, man. And this one has the color matched fenders and the color matched roof panels and everything. It's got the this brown leather interior. Again, all this stuff comes off, man. You can take all this off, and you got the little roll bar up here that is also color matched, which is awesome. That's so cool, man. Got the old window switches in the middle. That's a weird Jeep thing. Cup holders. We got the 115 out, USB stuff right there. Y'all can check that out. Man, I dig it. And this one is an automatic as well. I'm digging that they still have a shifter for the four-wheel drive in these, because most cars are gonna have an electronic type deal up here on the dash somewhere. Got some pretty cool steering wheel control stuff. Got your menu, collision avoidance and all that, cruise control, horn. Got 120 on the dash. We're looking for the third pedal. It's not there, guys. I don't know. I think they might only have like 2 of these here. We'll ask about it and see. But the only thing I wish was different is if we had these roof panels right here the same color as the body as well. That's pretty cool, man. Alrighty, so I'm digging the red a little bit more just because it has the color match stuff. You guys don't have a manual on the lot, do you?
I
Because everybody wants a dang automatic, man.
No,
Everybody wants an automatic nowadays.
But if you want me, I can run inside real quick. I can grab the keys to the red one if that's the one you want to drive more.
Absolutely. I'm digging the leather and the wheels. I mean, everything about it just stands out more to me. I know that's the sport trim, correct? I think. So that one's going to have, I don't know, it just looks more base model to me. I'm looking to look pretty fly while I'm driving down the road.
I got you, my man. So yeah, I'll grab that key for you real quick and we'll do a little test drive.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so.
Called it too.
So he's going to grab the keys to the red guy right here. Pretty sweet little truck, man. As you, like I said, the wheels on the other one look a little bit more base model type. These are more like a little sport wheel kind of deal. I don't know. I do like the blacked out badges on that one though, because this white one has the blacked out badges, kind of like a stormtrooper look with all the black and white. But I don't know. This one seems to be the favorite. I like the red better. What about you?
Oh, I like the red. I told him too. He's like, which one do you think he'd like better? I was like, I think he does dig the red more.
With Jeeps, anything you do, you're gonna want leather seats first of all, because if you got the roof panels off and it sprinkles a little bit and rains or something, you're gonna get sopping wet cloth seats, which isn't gonna work for me. So, yeah, this is the Overland edition or something. So we got the little bed cover and stuff like that on there too.
Oh, I like the red. I told him too.
A little cloth tonneau cover. I believe that's an electric back window as well. Oh no, she's just a slider. But yeah, got the dang, a Jeep with cloth floor mats, dude. What? Get out of here. Dang, and they make this one really cool. Look at this, babe. For the, oh dang, he's over here trying to. We're not stealing it.
This is Gary Matthews, right?
Favorite. Yeah.
I like the red better. What about you? Oh, I like the red.
This one has.
He's like, which one do you think he'd like
instead
better?
of having it back in there, it's got the little child seat restraints on the outside. I think a lot of people would dig that because you can just snap the seat in. It's good to go. So we're gonna take this thing for a little test drive. I think Tasha's gonna grab a hold of the camera. We got the Gold Green clear coat Challenger over there. They ain't getting it. I like this Overland edition. It's got a little something, but all right. So we'll see y'all on the test drive. Up everybody, so we're inside now. We got lots of stuff going on in here, man. So obviously you can see what it looks like when it starts up. And she can come around with the little camera here real quick. Boom. Let me see what it does when we start it. Got the Jeep with the headlight going on, and then it just goes to the speedometer. For default, I'm sure you can probably do some settings or something in that Skynet thing and make it change, but obviously it's kind of like most Jeep, Mopar, Dodge stuff for the most part here. Chrysler products, you're gonna have a bunch of options in here, and you just navigate through whatever's okay. Yeah, it's kind of like the Challenger where you get to just flip through 100 different screens to kind of, oh man, it makes you buckle up for everything too, so you can't drive yet. Yeah, adaptive cruise control. See, now that I am digging. Since, okay, so this is gonna be different. We looked at the Rubicon on the interwebs. Now it's gonna have a few different options, you know, compared to that. But the Rubicon has like a diff lock where you can lock out the front or the rear or both or something like that. It's pretty crazy. So we'd like to get our hands on one of those and maybe take a look around the inside of one of those and just kind of maybe show you all the different options that we have on this Overland model or the base model compared to this one. But it does have some off-road settings in here for drivetrain. This is pitch and roll. Okay, so it just has pitch and roll and some off-road information for you. Now, keep in mind, guys, I have not done any research on this except for totally customize a Gladiator Rubicon. I almost said Wrangler. It's kind of, and it's weird because it's kind of the same look, but it has a bed. See what I'm talking about? And they got a bunch of Wranglers out here, guys, Gary Matthews. So you want something that's got some color match stuff, this is the place to be, because they got an orange color match over there. with the roof panels. You got this crazy, what color green is that? You know the exact name of that color?
I believe it's like a lime green or like a mango green.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, they got color match everything out here. Like almost one of these, and like almost every color has color match body panels and roof and stuff on it. So come check it out. Let's go through this little deal here real quick. Pretty normal looking Dodge setup here. Jeep, Chrysler, you know, you name it, they're kind of all gonna have the same operating system. Settings wise, got pretty normal stuff. And we got the navigation, which I really do like y'all's navigation stuff, because it doesn't have to be hooked up to some OnStar deal or whatever, or in the sky to have the service. Like in the Challenger, we were kind of on some back roads going to Chattanooga and went out for a car show, and we're like, man, you got no cell service really, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to see where we're going. We just clicked the nav and I was like, oh, this works without having a subscription. So that is nice. I'm sure there's subscription services you can get through Chrysler, Dodge to have more features, but the navigation is pretty awesome because you can just click the map and then bam, there's your map, and you can navigate and stuff like that. Now I don't know how to go back. What did I do? Oh, just go back. Okay, so you just click nav to go back. Got your little heated seat controls and stuff like that, heated wheel. We don't need that right now because it's like 1,000 degrees out here, so thank God for Jeep AC. And then we got the backup camera, mirror dimmer, you just turn it on. What else we got in here? Got more settings. Oh no, it just takes you back there. Got the climate screen, all the little controls doing. So that's kind of part of the climate control screen as well. You got automatic front rear defrost, mirrors, yep. And then we're down here, we got all these little doodads you can plug in. USB, so that looks like USB-C connector, so you could actually plug your phone or something into that, and then you can use it through here. Interesting. Or you can charge something with it. No, I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that a little more. You got all your little auxiliary, can't talk today, auxiliary buttons down here. Do you know if those are actually hooked up to stuff, like the auxiliary buttons and stuff like that?
The auxiliaries, I don't know if they're actually hooked up to some, but you can, you know, add your own light bar.
Right, and then it might just have a harness up there or something. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna do some research on this, and I think we're both gonna learn something, you know, looking into that. So I don't know if these auxiliary buttons down here are hooked up to stuff, or if you just have a harness connector out there somewhere, you just hook up a light bar like you just said, and then you push the button and it comes on. Obviously you got your little, I can't call it a cigarette lighter because it's a power port. There's no ashtrays or cigarette lighter deals in here because it's 2019. So if it's an option that you can get, then you'd have to pretty much order that. We got this tiny little compartment right here underneath the brake, which I guess could be good for the key fob. Let's see if that goes in there. I feel like it's supposed to go there. I guess you could keep the key fob in there, maybe some spare change or something, I don't know. Another little compartment there, just you guys get a size comparison for the remote in my hand. It's a pretty big remote. So we got a little bit of compartment space down there too. And in the door, this is closed so you can put your keys in there or something. This is just a small compartment. You got a net, you got a speaker right here, you got your unlock lock button, got your lock right there, mirror controls, and then your automatic lights and stuff, light controls there. You got your cab light, I believe, and your fog lights. You got an SOS and an assist button. Oh, look at that, built-in garage door opener. Something else cool that Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, that they do is a lot of them, even in the pickup trucks, the Rams, they have like crazy controls up and everything, and they give you a garage door opener. You just program it to your car, man. I love it. You got your little light controls back here. Oh, look at that. They can all turn on separate. That's neat. I like that. That's the big dome light. You gotta turn that on yourself. Jeep. It's got a little Jeep on the shifter. And she got the manual mode, up, down, turn around. So we're gonna try to not run over this lady. Looking at, you can't have it, it's mine already. Alrighty. Brake down. Let's go. Seat's pretty comfortable, so we're just gonna flip that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of like small mirrors, guys, but these aren't too bad. It does feel like you're in a little snub-nosed car, to be honest. Never driven a lot of Jeeps, except maybe at work.
Keep going straight. Yeah.
Oh, so there we go. Now we can see a little bit. I do feel like I'm sitting like really high. So we guess we got over here some Challengers. Ooh, Corvette. Get it. Yeah. C6, baby. Look like a base.
We got some RTs. We just got a Hellcat, I believe.
Where?
It's in the new car showroom, or the used car showroom.
Oh, well, we're going to check out the Hellcat too. Hellkeezy. I don't know if Tall Guy trademarks that, but we're going to say it anyway. So we're going out and right.
Yeah.
3.6 liter. So it feels about like the Canyon, as far as I can tell. We'll go a little bit higher. It does feel weird. We gotta do windows up. And okay, so the window controls, that's good. Probably one thing that's gonna really make me mad, because the window controls are in the middle and I just keep trying to touch the window. It's because you can take the doors off the Jeep and then you won't have any window controls or mirrors or anything else. So damn. Definitely feels like a new car.
Ride's pretty smooth.
We haven't hit any bumps.
In general.
Dang. This thing's really reactive on the steering wheel, so definitely not what I'm used to. Driving the Challenger. Dang. Yeah, like you can feel it. It almost feels like it needs an alignment. It's crazy. Because every little touch you do on the steering wheel, like, it's an extreme movement, it seems like. Taking a right here, the intersection?
Yeah.
So then we're just going to end up like down on the other side.
Yeah, well, you're basically just doing a giant loop. But
Okay.
it takes you on some twists and turns, and you'll definitely get a feel for it.
Yeah, cause I'm telling you, the steering is probably the craziest thing so far. Then again, I'm in a brand new, what, this is 2019?
2020.
2020.
Yes,
2020 Gladiator, people. This is awesome. I didn't even think they would have one on the lot, never mind let you drive one. Because a lot of this like newer, radical stuff, turn it this way a little bit. There you go. A lot of this newer, radical stuff, they don't let a lot of people just drive it. Obviously, if there's a Rubicon, I probably would have just bought it. But that's beside the point. We'll go in more depth. I don't care. Someday, I'm gonna be old. I'm not gonna care if I have all this stuff. I'm just gonna be chilling anyway, so might as well have fun stuff while I'm younger. Driving this thing's kind of funky. You see what I mean? Like, it's so reactive to every little movement you make. Okay, steering wheel straight. Okay, it definitely needs an alignment. 100%. That's my judgment. Might have kind of a low tire or something. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it may need an alignment, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It could honestly be me. I have no clue. Never driven one of these.
Yeah, another right.
That's actually a good little loop. You don't want... How do people drive out here when you bring them out at Challenger? Gee, I wonder.
Most people, they like to, that straightaway that we were first on, they like to just floor it up until the speed limit.
And then guess what? There's a cop. I saw some guy, I think that was in a white Gladiator or something, that got pulled over there. And I looked, and it had like a dealer plate or something on it. I was like, gee. We're going around the turn?
Yeah, you're going to follow the curve of the road.
Okay, so it's pretty steady in the turns. Kind of show them what we're driving on here. Tasha's the cameraman today. Camera woman. Yeah, please judge. Because I do. Okay, so it's a lot slower than the Canyon. I have to say that. That little Canyon, it gets up. I was really surprised for the most part. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, but it's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. All right. How much power do these make, do you know? Off the top of your head? I mean, I'll just take the sticker, whatever the sticker says.
I don't know off the top of my head, but I do know it has 7,600 pounds of like towing. So
you supposed to tow almost 8,000. That's pretty good. Because I'm looking for something I can also tow. Maybe a small car trailer. Probably totaling around that with the car on it. So, because I know the Canyons, we have a 2018 Canyon, and I think the tow rating's like 7,000 or something. Which, with a trailer and a car, you're gonna be pushing that real fast.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna push you. So, I'm not looking to put a Challenger on it. Maybe like a little VW Golf that we got. I'm trying to, you know, race out. Put some turbo and stuff on it, but yeah, overall, I like the feel of it. It's weird. I've never really driven Jeeps, guys. So to me, this is like bringing an alien to Earth, man. If they exist, I don't know. We'll find out soon. With that Area 51 deal, bunch of crazy people. Like stop and go torque, I think it's pretty good. It's an 8-speed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's probably why you don't feel a lot of shifting. It's really smooth. V6 exhaust. They're not real loud, but I don't know. The sound, nobody really digs the V6 sound, so. Yeah, Jeep in! Oh, I got a Jeep Wave! Ah, I love it. That's awesome. Not even my Jeep. Guys probably like, dang, that guy must be rich. He's got a Gladiator already. That's awesome. Can't believe we got a Jeep Wave test driving the Gladiator, man. That's awesome.
You're such a nerd.
I saw him and I was about to wave to him, and then he put his little hand up. I was like, yeah. No, that's awesome. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting your name, man.
Austin.
Because I was in the Army, so everybody had a name tag on the back of their head and their chest, so.
I got you.
Austin.
I'm the same way with names.
So I can't ever, I forget people's names like as soon as I meet them. They're like, oh, hi, I'm Tyler. And I'm like,
2 minutes later, like, you're
Billy? What's your name again?
Todd?
Yeah, I don't know. Some with a T, man, I forget. Obviously, with a lot, if you own this vehicle, you're gonna customize like the feel of it and everything, kind of the seats. I just moved it forward some because I'm short shit. So I can't reach half the stuff if it's pushed back. So I just put the seat forward, didn't adjust the steering wheel or anything like that. Probably could have. May have made for a better experience, but at a first look kind of deal, I dig it. It feels like, from where you're sitting, it feels like you're driving a Jeep Wrangler, okay? If you don't look behind, even if you look behind you, it looks like a long Wrangler that doesn't have a top on the back. When you're looking in the mirror, guys. So, to me, it's like a small pickup, but you can take the whole roof off, man. Because you can't take the whole roof off this, right?
Yes, sir.
So that whole back window and stuff will not be there. Pull in this direction here, so we ain't got to go back all the way around. So, man, see, I can't go to car dealerships. I'm glad you're with me, so I don't make crazy decisions.
like, I'm any better.
So, we got a bunch of are these 19 Rams over here?
Yes, sir.
So, we got some 19 Rams. We got some, I was gonna say Hellcats, but I mean they might as well be. They're all awesome colors. Y'all got probably the craziest color selection around town here for Challengers and stuff. Anything.
Most definitely.
Because y'all got you guys order the color match stuff. You know what I mean? It's awesome. A lot of dealerships, they'll just order like one and put it in the showroom and be like, here, look, guys. Here's some customization options, and then you come to Gary Matthews here and you're like, dude, I see like acid green looking stuff. Ooh, dang, look at this. It looks like 4K, people. It's like a 4K dang backup camera. It's super clear. It's way different than the Canyon truck. This one is sticking back a little bit farther, I think. Boom. But it comes on pretty quick. So it's not too bad. Pretty good view. The lines turn with the steering wheel. So overall feel of the vehicle, I like it a lot. Again, I'm not a Jeep guy, so this is all new to me. You get your little grab bar here. You're trying to go off-roading.
Oh shit handle.
No shit handle. Gotta have it. So again, you know, whole roof comes off. This, I would like it if the inside was also color matched or had some sort of, maybe not like, I don't know, let's kind of get close to it. It's like a, are these fiberglass or something like that? I don't know.
Makes you think of styrofoam almost.
It looks like a styrofoam pattern. So if these were maybe, you know, even like a color matched without the clear coat on the inside, I think that would be cooler. Just because they got all the, maybe you can kind of see it. The little roll bar and stuff up in here is all color matched as well. So when you take the top off, you kind of have to get like right here on the outside. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all color matched. Obviously you got the trim on the other side of it. So if the roof panels were color matched, that would be really cool. So I think that maybe that could be an option in the future. With removable
they got the speakers too, so
right.
you take it off.
Right, so you take everything off. It does not have a rear wiper because that's inconvenient when you have a top that's removable. Because you have to unplug it and if you forget to plug it back in, it doesn't work, and the washer fluid doesn't work either. I had a friend I was helping out and they were like, oh, it's not working. I'm like, well, have you taken your top off? Yeah. Okay, well, you gotta plug it back in. Man, I like it.
I like the interior.
I mean, obviously, okay, so one weird thing I guess to point out is that on top of all your controls being here for your climate, you also have all these buttons here that do exactly the same thing. Do you know why they do that? Because, you know what I mean, you have all the controls for that, and then you have a mode button that does look, it does exactly this.
Maybe because it makes it easier so you're not like...
There you go. I'll cut that. So it like gives you the same options here as it does here.
I believe it's more of a convenience, especially if you're using the nav or the media.
You don't have to exit out.
You don't have to exit out and keep going back and forth.
I guess I could see that. I agree. You got your window lock switch. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. Yeah, I don't know what that means. We're gonna have to look at the manual. Don't tell anybody I read the manual. Oh, I'm telling you, I'll look at it. I don't care. Most newer cars, people, if you go out and purchase a new vehicle that's above 2015, truck, car, hybrid, it doesn't matter. Sports car. There's this handy dandy thing that comes with it, probably on a CD. Obviously, no, it may not. Oops, sorry. Poking the baby here. This comes with a toolkit, man. So this comes with a toolkit with a ratchet and some sockets and stuff, so you can actually take the top off, I'm gonna assume. And it comes with heat shrink tubing in this little box down here. I don't know if that's supposed to be in there or not, but I'm gonna assume that it is supposed to be in there. Cool. Well, goodies. But read the manual, people. Learn about your vehicle before you drive it. As you see, I drove this without any knowledge of what's in this vehicle and how to adjust anything. I still like the truck, but I could have customized a little bit more to my liking, and it would have been a lot easier for me to drive the vehicle and kind of knowing what it's going to do. But yeah, knowing what the vehicle does, how it does it, and what buttons do exactly what is a need to know nowadays. Especially stuff with a navigation screen and like Android Auto and all that stuff and phone. If you're trying to figure out how to do this stuff while you're driving, you're gonna have a hard time driving the vehicle, period. So read the manual, people. It helps. Yeah, that's a nice bike, all white out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take you guys on one more little walk around on the truck. Maybe pop the back open because we didn't do that before. I do like the leather. The color combination on this is pretty sweet with the little tan leather. Got overland stitching in the seats, and You know, the rest of it's kind of black. So I do like that there's like a 3 or 4 different color combination going on in here. I don't know what this is. Maybe a phone speaker of some sort. You got a little compartment up here. All your jeeping needs. So if you're taking this off road somewhere, you probably shouldn't put anything in there because it's just gonna fly around. When I go off road, it doesn't matter what I'm in. It could be a car. I pretty much just pretend it has like a 15-inch lift and I just send it. So, no, if I buy this vehicle, it's not going off-road ever.
But we're moving to Colorado.
Well, that's okay. We can get like a 1995 Jeep Wrangler and destroy it like everyone else.
An old stage road.
If you're buying this nice new truck, 2020, baby, why would you take it in the woods? Parking lot princess, man. Put those big wide wheels on it, some LEDs and stuff, it'd be sweet. And it's full-wheel drive. Alright guys, so we're gonna hop out and we're gonna turn this baby off. She's got the push button start, boom. And all you do have to do is push it in. It does work that way. Where the keys go? Let me just hang on for a minute. Hop out to Gladiator.